Welcome to a fifth of Jack Gaming, where we're going to go straight into the sauce. We're going to cover what we ended up hauling all of last month, so all of February, and be able to show you what we ended up picking up. My friend Lemonardi, aka Tyler, has this nice little format that I kind of love, that I ended up, I guess, kind of kidnapping, borrowing, taking, whatever it is. But he ends up going manga, then he ends up going independent, and then DC, and finish off with Marvel. So, I love that format. I love how it works. Thank you for the awesome way to do that. And we're going to go forward, and that's what we're going to end up using. Normally, I say we don't have any manga. But this month, I decided to try diving into manga. So, what we ended up starting off with and picking up is our first manga is Berserk Volume 1, a deluxe copy from Dark Horse Comics. This is something I've been reading. Obviously, we're a little bit far with it, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the pacing. I love the action. I love how it's drawn. And oh my goodness, I may have to end up reading more manga. I think that's what's going to end up happening. And if that's something you're interested into, let us know down in the comments down below. So that covered manga. That leaves independence. Let's get going. Coming off from TKO Studios, it's going to be Sentinel, or Senate, by Jeff Lemire and Gabriel Walta. This is a nice deluxe copy. This is something I've been looking forward to, or actually picking up. And it was, and I can't really complain about it because it was a nice solid book that we ended up getting. And then obviously we went down a rabbit hole, and we're kind of a little bit worried about IDW. So what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what that means. That means we got Volume 9, Volume 10, Volume 11, and finally Volume 12 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by IDW. So we ended up picking up those because I'm a little bit worried about IDW, if they're going to make it, if they're not going to make it. I figured I'll get everything that I can that I've been looking forward to for my IDW, and this would be the time to buy. Plus, I don't know if you can notice, but these look amazing next to one another. So it's going to look killer on the shelf, and it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so we're going to end up loving. I think. I hope. So that covers Turtles, and that covers all the independents that we picked up throughout this entire month. So, now we're coming over to DC Comics. We have some pickups that we ended up picking up. Well, I might as well just bundle it all together because we have one big pickup coming for DC. OPB has a killer sale that was going on. You can use our code of 5th of Jack, or you down in the description down below. We're going to have a direct link over to OPB. Follow that over to Distribution 2.0. And you'll be able to pick up some deals over there as well. We covered a little bit on the channel, so if you're looking forward to what is on there, what's not on there, or if you're looking forward to what's on there, go ahead and check that out. But what we ended up picking up from that was Long Bow Hunters, Volume 1 and 2. So we have all the Long Bow Hunters. So we have all the Mike Grinnell's run of Arrow. Big key thing about this is something that inspired the Arrow show from CW, and that's the big reason I ended up going with it. And then our friend Batnito ended up heavily suggesting this, among others, but Batnito kind of really did the last little push to get me over to pick it up. It's a nice solid pickup is what I've been told, and I didn't realize how chunky it is, and oh my goodness, this is going to be a long read. Alright, so manga, done. Independent, done. DC, check. So that leaves Marvel. We're going to finish off with good old Marvel. And we have some nice little pickups that we ended up picking up. Starting off with a reprint of Daredevil, Volume 2 by Bendis and Believe. We fell down the Daredevil rabbit hole, and I'm glad that we were able to pick this up because some people say that this is the best Daredevil run that's out there. I don't know, because the only one I've read is Frank Miller, so I guess technically, by status quo, Frank Miller is the best run for me. But, like I said, that's the only one I ended up reading. in the process of reading Soul, so I think it's a little bit out of order, but maybe I'll catch it back over in order and do a rotation of reading Daredevil. Friend over at Brave and the Boys, Jake, has been diving in and read a whole bunch of Daredevil, and maybe we should try to get his thoughts about that. I don't know, but not last book. This is something that we've been looking forward to picking up. It's a new book that came out. There's a direct market cover, there's a regular cover, but we went with the regular cover of Amazing Spider-Man Volume 6. That's right, this is the 6th volume of Amazing Spider-Man. Holy smokes. It's been a long time that it's been going over, and you know what? I'm going to cheat because I'm going to take the time and slide that on over, or bring it on down, and slide it right into its new found home. So that's something I'm excited to add to the collection, because obviously Spider-Man is going to be a big core character for us. We have Spider-Man, we have Wolverine, we have Daredevil, we have X-Men, we have Venom. Holy smokes. It's getting a little bit crazy and a little bit cramped in this place. And now we're even adding Berserk to the line. Holy smokes, I gotta find a new place for all this. But that's what we ended up hauling. We ended up hauling some manga with Berserk. We ended up going to TK Studios, getting a Sentinel. And then also a whole bunch of IDW, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Then from DC, we ended up getting the Longbow Hunters. And finally, but not least, is Marvel with Volume 2 of Daredevil by Bendis and Believe, and Volume 6 of Amazing Spider-Man. Sounds like an amazing collection that we ended up adding to the library. Did you pick up anything awesome like that? Let us know down in the comments down below. Also, you're starting a library, you're adding to the library, or you just ended up ordering some books. Go visit OrdinarPriceBooks.com. Use the code A5thOfJack to save $2 off. But if you have an order of 4 or more books, use the code JACKIT to save 5% off your entire order instead. Orders of $30 or more ends up getting free shipping. So, what's a better way to be able to help the channel and help you, and then also help OPB? Also, down in the description down below, I'll have a link over to OPB that you'll be able to see all these cool sales that they end up having. Let us know what was something cool that you ended up picking up from, or let us know if there was something cool that you picked up in the month of February. Was there something that you started? That would be awesome. Let us know that in the comments down below as well. Thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.